Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Stubbs here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm playing some COD4, and this is going to be sort of a more chilled out commentary. Something that I've been doing, or I have done last night, and that is reminisce over some COD4. I really do miss this game. I miss this game a lot. The way it was back in the day. I really want this game to go back to the way it was, which I know for a fact that will never happen, but I have to deal with that. But this game was just, I miss this game so much. I really do. Well, I'm gonna tell you guys in this commentary how that started last night. So, I went off and I started playing like about 3.5 hours or 3 hours of Call of Duty 4 with one of my friends, Sean. He's in this lobby as well. But we played a lot of Call of Duty 4 because I got reminded of it. I got reminded by the awesomeness that Call of Duty 4 was. And I am a pretty old-time subscriber of Only Use Me Blade. If you guys don't know who he is, you guys probably should know who he is because he's a pretty older YouTuber. You know, he used to do loads of Call of Duty 4 or COD5. He's a Call of Duty person, but he only knifes people when he stabs them, and I always crack when I always crack up when I say that. But he made a video which was his 1000th video, and he was talking about Joe Handsome, which I don't know how many of you guys will know that name, but he was one of the best Call of Duty montage makers of all time, and I think he still is. Like, he is still my favorite Call of Duty montage maker. And I just want to add this little clip in here of the R700 with Blue Tiger, because this thing is absolutely beautiful. It is the best looking gun in any Call of Duty game ever. It's just awesome looking. The camo covers up the whole gun, and it just looks really cool. But anyway, back to what I was talking about before. Joe's montages were absolutely amazing, and his montages were actually one of the reasons why I wanted to start making Call of Duty videos back at the time. Him and Operator Perry's top 5 plays of the week. Like, I wanted to send him some clips, you know, because back in that day, nobody cared what type of capture card you had. Nobody cared what type of recording device you were using. Nobody cared what type of quality the video was, as long as you can see what happens on the screen. The clip was absolutely perfect. You can put it up on YouTube, and people absolutely loved it. Now there's a standard to everything, and of course people complain and moan about absolutely everything in Call of Duty, which I think is kind of annoying. But I just feel that back in the Call of Duty 4 days, everything was much simpler. This game was much simpler. It was, you only had the 3 kill streaks, UAV, airstrike, and the helicopter, and that was it. That was the only thing in this game. There was no bullshit AC-130, no chopper gunner, nothing like that to make this game a killstreak warfare, which they've introduced obviously in Modern Warfare 2. And don't get me wrong, it is extremely fun to get like a chopper gunner and just shit all over the enemy team. But this game and its simplicity just made it what it is. It made it the king of all Call of Duties, and I just think that no future Call of Duty will be able to overthrow this. It's forever going to be in people's minds, especially if your first Call of Duty was this game, or if, let's say, you started before this game, you started with like Call of Duty 2, which is I think only on the Xbox, because you weren't able to play that on the PS3, because that never came out. I don't think so. But Call of Duty 2 was also a really good game to start off a multiplayer, because of its how simple it was. But this was one of the first modern shooters for multiplayer, and it was amazing. I absolutely loved this game when it came out, and I still love this game now as it is. Obviously I can't play. I was a little bit pissed off last night again in a few lobbies because I wasn't able to play properly. The connection was really bad because we were constantly playing on US servers, because those are the only ones left, because there's a lot more people in the US than there is in Europe. People playing video games and stuff like that. Especially at that time, really early in the morning. I don't think there was going to be a lot of people playing this game specifically at that time. But I had a lot of fun even last night playing this game, just so I can get my feel back on and play this game, and just experience how awesome this game was. And I feel bad for all the new people that are starting into Call of Duty and are starting to play the new Call of Duties, and I feel bad that they're never going to experience the way Call of Duty 4 was. And those days of Call of Duty 4 on YouTube and stuff like that, you know, everything was much simpler and everything was just much better. Anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. I've enjoyed making it. I wanted to talk about Call of Duty 4, so I just did. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.